Samsung's next flagship phone is already making headlines, but one of the biggest rumors surrounding the Galaxy S27 Ultra has just been called into question. Over the past several weeks, countless leaks and social media posts claimed that Samsung was preparing a major redesign for the phone's rear camera. According to those reports, the company was expected to replace its signature floating camera rings with a full-width horizontal camera bar, similar to the design used on Google's Pixel smartphones. However, a new report from a well-known and reliable source tells a very different story. The latest information suggests that Samsung is not planning to introduce a Pixel-style camera bar on the Galaxy S27 Ultra. Instead, the company is expected to stick with the familiar camera layout that has become a defining feature of recent Galaxy Ultra devices. While Samsung is reportedly experimenting with several internal prototypes, there is currently no strong evidence that a dramatic design overhaul is on the way. For many Galaxy fans, that's actually welcome news. Samsung's separate camera rings have become one of the brand's most recognizable design elements. They give Galaxy Ultra phones a unique identity, and many users feel Samsung doesn't need to imitate competing brands when its current look already stands out. That doesn't mean the Galaxy S27 Ultra will look exactly the same, though. The report indicates that Samsung is considering a few subtle design refinements. These changes appear to be focused more on reducing manufacturing costs than creating an entirely new appearance. There are several reasons behind this strategy. The smartphone industry continues to face rising production expenses, including higher memory chip prices and ongoing supply chain challenges. As costs increase, manufacturers have to find ways to keep flagship devices competitive without pushing retail prices even higher. One of the more surprising claims in the report is that Samsung could potentially remove one of the rear camera sensors from the Galaxy S27 Ultra. Before jumping to conclusions, it's important to note that this is considered a worst-case possibility and has not been confirmed. If Samsung ultimately decides to remove a camera, the move would almost certainly spark debate among smartphone enthusiasts. The Galaxy Ultra lineup has built its reputation on offering one of the most versatile camera systems in the Android market, and many buyers choose these phones specifically for their advanced photography features. On the other hand, fewer cameras don't necessarily mean a worse camera experience. Modern smartphones rely heavily on larger image sensors, advanced computational photography, and AI-powered image processing. In many cases, improving the quality of fewer cameras can deliver better real-world results than simply adding more lenses. So even if Samsung reduces the camera count, photo and video performance could still see meaningful improvements. Outside of the camera rumors, expectations for the Galaxy S27 Ultra remain extremely high. The device is expected to offer flagship-level performance, premium build quality, powerful Galaxy AI features, and one of the most polished Android experiences available. Some reports also suggest Samsung may continue using a 5000 mAh battery, while focusing on better power efficiency instead of increasing battery capacity. Performance upgrades are expected as well, although they may be more evolutionary than revolutionary. That creates an interesting decision for buyers. If the Galaxy S27 Ultra launches with only modest improvements, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could become an even stronger value once its price drops. Many consumers may decide to save money by purchasing last year's flagship instead of paying full price for the newest model. For now, the biggest lesson is simple: don't treat every online leak as fact. Smartphone companies often test multiple prototypes during development, and many early designs never make it to the final product. Based on the latest information, the Galaxy S27 Ultra is still expected to retain Samsung's signature camera design instead of switching to a Pixel-style horizontal camera bar. With the official launch still months away, more credible details will continue to surface. Until then, it's best to take every rumor with a healthy dose of skepticism. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for the latest Samsung news, smartphone leaks, and tech updates.